up, guys? Jason Coley here with Performance Recovery Systems and EliteFTS.com. This is part 2 of our mobility and stability series for powerlifters and bodybuilders. These are simple, quick, effective mobility, stability exercises you can do prior to your training to take care of most of the common dysfunctions associated with those sports activities. The first one we have is mainly for thoracic extension, lumbar stability, and lat lengthening. So tight lats is a huge issue with a lot of the strength sports because we use them pretty dominantly in most of our muscle actions. So what this does is effectively allows us to lengthen our lats, resisting a weight eccentrically to help us get to a new range of motion. After that new range of motion is established, of course, you can go and do your training, whether that's deadlifts, benching, things like that. We're not so good at getting to a range of motion actively, so this is a kind of a way that most meatheads can actually get to that range of motion because we're good at resisting rather than actually actively getting there. So it kind of tricks the head a bit. So all you need is something like a foam roller or a half PVC pipe. The goal, you should start lower and work your way up. This might even be too big for me, but you're going to start at the lower end of your scapula, so kind of at the lower border, right in your middle back, and you're going to work your way up almost towards the base of the neck. Don't go past the top of the neck into the spine. Stay away from there. So go ahead and grab, this is a 12-pound kettlebell. The goal is to not get something heavy, just to help you get in there. So take a nice flat position. I'll start kind of at the base of my low back. So pelvis should be in a nice neutral position, shouldn't be arched, okay? Slight posterior tilt is good. If you want to lay something over your lap to kind of help you anchor that down, that's great, but kind of progress and try to get away from that. So you can do this with one kettlebell or you can do this with 2. I like to use 1. So establish a good rib cage to a pelvic position, so nice and neutral, okay? I'm right at the base of my low back, or scapula. I'm going to breathe in, exhale, using my internal, external obliques and transverse abdominis to pull down my rib cage and effectively stabilize my core. And once that first wall is there, I'm just going to hold and breathe. So now what I'll do is I'll move down, okay? The goal is to imagine you have a string right here at your rib cage and it's pulling that up, but also keeping your lower back tucked to keep that lumbar safe. So I'll complete. Also make sure your shin is nice and neutral. You're not getting to any extension, okay? So breathe in, posterior tilt. Also, don't be afraid to push the kettlebell away. Okay, and then one more time, a little bit higher up. This is probably the highest you want to go, right to the middle back. Tilt, breathe in. Focus on emphasizing the tilt. Drop your chin straight down, keep it tucked. Now, you might hear some cavitation of spinal processes, the spine, that's fine, things happen. But again, focus on breathing through the range of motion, allowing your lats to actually lengthen over your head while keeping this neutral position here. We don't want to establish a poor position by creating lumbar extension to create thoracic extension. So tight here, movement here, movement here, okay? That's exercise 1, and we're going to jump to exercise 2 now.